Welcome to LATAM MedTech Insights. Today, we are diving deep into a crucial piece of regulation for one of Latin America's largest medical device markets, Mexico. We are talking about the official standard NOM-241-SSA1-2021, which outlines the Good Manufacturing Practices, or GMP, for medical devices. This standard is the mandatory gateway for any company manufacturing, importing, or distributing medical devices within Mexico. First, let's establish the scope. NOM-241 applies to all facilities in Mexico involved in the process, from manufacturing and assembly to storage and distribution. It is enforced by Mexico's regulatory body, COFEPRIS. As its core, the standard is built on the foundation of a robust quality management system, or QMS. This isn't just about paperwork. It's a comprehensive framework that must cover the entire life cycle of a medical device. This includes everything from initial design and development to post-market surveillance, which in Mexico is known as technovigilance. A key pillar of NOM-241 is its stringent focus on risk management. The standard requires manufacturers to implement a systematic process for identifying, analyzing, and controlling risks associated with their devices. This must be a living process, documented and updated throughout the product's life cycle. For instance, consider a company manufacturing diagnostic catheters in Tijuana. Under NOM-241, they must not only validate their sterilization processes, but also maintain detailed records of risk analysis for every component, from the raw polymer to the final packaging. If COFEPRIS conducts an audit, they will demand evidence that this risk management file is actively maintained and reflects real-world post-market data. A failure here can lead to a complete shutdown of operations. Another critical area is the management of the supply chain. The standard holds the manufacturer responsible for the quality of all raw materials and services. This means you must have a rigorous supplier qualification and monitoring program. For example, a company producing orthopedic implants in Monterrey had their GMP certification delayed for months. The reason was their supplier for titanium alloy, based in another country, did not have documentation that met the specific traceability requirements outlined in NOM-241. The Mexican manufacturer had to conduct a full on-site audit of their supplier and completely overhaul their receiving and inspection process to gain compliance. This case highlights that simply having an ISO 13485 certification is not enough. Your QMS must be specifically adapted to the nuances of NOM-241. Looking ahead, it's important to note that this standard is evolving. A new version, NOM-241 SSA1-2025, is set to replace the current one. The new revision aims to harmonize more closely with international standards and places even greater emphasis on the full product lifecycle and specific requirements for warehousing and distribution. Preparing for these changes now is essential for uninterrupted market access. Navigating the complexities of GMP in Mexico requires deep local expertise and a proactive approach. If you are looking to enter or expand your manufacturing footprint in the Mexican market, ensuring your operations are fully compliant with NOM-241 is the first and most critical step. For expert guidance on regulatory strategy and quality assurance in Mexico and across Latin America, please feel free to email us or visit our website. You can reach Pure Global at info@pureglobal.com or learn more at pureglobal.com.